can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the king of the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin. Bitcoin currently trades above $103,000. The last 1 month has seen Bitcoin rally up by 33%. The last 1 week has seen Bitcoin rally up by 6.8%. How high can Bitcoin go in the coming days and the coming weeks? Is a new all-time high on the table? I didn't believe we were going to get this high. I believe $99,000 was the max Bitcoin could retrace to. But guys, Bitcoin has always been the king of the market, rallying aggressively in this cycle. Right now, trading around the $103,000. Market participants are expecting all-time highs already. Is that possible? If we break into new all-time highs, how high can we go? We look at Bitcoin's valuation against the US dollar, Bitcoin valuation against Ethereum, Bitcoin dominance sentiment in the market, new stories going around the market on Bitcoin. Market participants are bullish right now. There's greed in the cryptocurrency market. Should we be expecting $140,000, $210,000? We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. Bitcoin, the king of the market, trading above $103,000. Right now came from as low as $15,000 in November of 2022. Since then, Bitcoin has had a wonderful time. There's a lot of dumps along the way, a lot of good times and bad times. The ETF was launched. Donald Trump went to the Bitcoin conference. Finally, Bitcoin set new all-time highs in January of 2025, which meant Bitcoin rallied up for more than 798 days, approximately 2 years, pumping by 591%. But then after Donald Trump got into office, instead of us to continue pumping to higher prices, we saw a decline, a dump to goblin town. Bitcoin went from as high as $109,000, dumping to as low as $75,000. A 30% decline for Bitcoin. That's the biggest decline we have seen in this Bitcoin price action as we are rallying to higher prices. So it got a lot of market participants scared. We saw a 30% decline also in August of 2024. Remember, the Japanese yen carry trade, market participants were scared. Bitcoin continued pumping to new all-time highs, and right now Bitcoin is almost at that new all-time highs, which is making market participants speculate that maybe, just maybe, Bitcoin could rally to as high as $140,000. I've even had talks of Bitcoin probably getting to as high as $1 million. But guys, I personally believe the bull market ended in January of 2025 when Donald Trump came into office. I personally believe that also thought when Donald Trump was launching his meme coin. And right now, we are in a bear market right now. What was happening is a bear market rally. And those bear market rallies are very fast. Those bear market rallies are very brutal. They get market participants sucked in at a very, very wrong time, just before we see a huge decline to gobbling town. The last 28 days has seen Bitcoin rally by almost 38%. Very, very close to its new all-time highs right now. Bitcoin is off less than 10% from its previous all-time highs. Bitcoin pumping around 5% to carry to the previous all-time highs. For us to see Bitcoin get to as high as $140,000, Bitcoin will still need to rally up another 36%. Now, another reason why I don't think Bitcoin will get into new all-time highs, history has shown us over time that after Bitcoin top, the rest of the altcoin market follows and the cycle is over. Now, we saw Bitcoin pumping in January of 2024. Bitcoin went to new all-time highs. Some altcoins went with it. But then after this huge decline we had, huge depending on how you see it, because I've seen Bitcoin decline 80%, 90%. So the 30% decline is just a pinch. This decline we had from January to March, which saw Bitcoin dumping by 32%, guys. In this retracement rally, we have seen altcoin bounce harder than Bitcoin, and usually that's the telltale sign of the end of the cycle. Yes, Bitcoin is up 33% over the last 1 month, but a lot of altcoins are up 100%, 200%, 50%. The altcoins are bouncing harder than Bitcoin, which is usually a red flag. If altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin, that's the telltale sign we're getting to the end of the cycle. And guys, look at the RSI for Bitcoin over the last 1 year from March 2024. Even though Bitcoin has been setting new highs, what has been happening to the RSI? It has been setting lower highs. This is a very, very bad sign for Bitcoin's future. This is a bearish divergence from where Bitcoin is going to trading. We might even see it maybe get to as high as $109,000, $110,000. But you see the RSI would have not eclipsed where we were in December of 2024, where we were in March of 2024. That's a bearish sign for Bitcoin. Over the next few days, I will not be shocked to see the market come to a huge end. This time last month, there was extreme fear in the market. Market participants were scared. How are we going to do? There's Trump tariffs, Bitcoin trading at $74,000. Just 30 days after that, we have seen great return back to the cryptocurrency market, and I'm sure we're going to see extreme great return in the coming days and the coming weeks. With the extreme great returning and with altcoins pumping, guys, that's a telltale sign of the end of the cycle. So don't get carried away. This is the time to sell. If you have bought low, this is the time to be selling when the market is high. Look at it from this perspective. If you got into Bitcoin at $15,000 and you rode everything to the top, even though when the market came down to $75,000, you are still holding. You are up 400% then. Right now, you are up a whopping 567%. And remember, we don't go up forever. At some point in time, the dump to goblin time is around the corner. Take a look at Bitcoin's price history. Over the years, we have had huge pumps. The market participants thought, you know what? We can never dump again, and we eventually dump to Goblin Town. I don't think this time will be different. I believe when the ending phases before that huge dump to Goblin Town begins. When we see extreme greed in the cryptocurrency market, when market participants feels too invincible, that's probably when the dump to Goblin Town begins. Bitcoin's market cap has crossed the $2 trillion level. It is fully diluted market cap sitting at $2.17 trillion. But warning signs are across the charts. Bitcoin has started losing valuation against Ethereum. We have seen Bitcoin go parabolic against Ethereum over the last 2 years. From when Bitcoin was at 11.85 against Ethereum in September of 2022. That's one Bitcoin could get you 11.58 Ethereums. Right now, we have seen Bitcoin go parabolic against Ethereum to the point that one Bitcoin could get you 56 Ethereum. Even though it has dumped to 45 Ethereums, I expect to see Ethereum and other altcoin outperforming Bitcoin in the coming days and the coming weeks. Guys, you want to buy low, you want to sell high, you don't want to follow the crowd. The crowd is always wrong at the extreme. At the extreme is when everybody wants to buy. But when Bitcoin was dumping to $74,000, market participants were scared. Not just Bitcoin valuation against Ethereum dumping, Bitcoin dominance in the cryptocurrency market is also dumping. So even though Bitcoin is trading around $103,000, Bitcoin dominance dumping means capital entering the market is probably going to the altcoin market. Some people are probably selling their Bitcoin into the altcoin market. And over the next few days, I'll expect something like this to happen. Altcoins having a very nice time. And even though Bitcoin will have a nice time, you see bigger gains in the altcoin market. And that will be a telltale sign that the party is coming to an end. Bitcoin reclaims $100,000 for the first time since January. Unlike the previous 100,000 hits, the new price spike came as Bitcoin market dominance surged above 60%, reflecting more bullish sentiment. I don't believe that, guys. I believe that's very bearish for Bitcoin. For Bitcoin rallying and altcoins outperforming Bitcoin. Historically, that has been a good time to sell for some sweet profit. But remember, the news will always be giving you the opposite of what you're going to do. At the bottom, they will tell you to sell. At the top, they will tell you to hold. Bitcoin options could pave a new way for BTC price highs. Pro traders might use bullish option strategies to build pressure on short sellers. Now, that's another reason people are speculating Bitcoin is having a huge rally. But guys, if Bitcoin is having that kind of rally, you have to be careful. If short sellers are getting squeezed, that means we're in a bear market vibes, and this rally has been aggressive to the upside. In the last 30 days, we have seen Bitcoin go up 30%. I don't think the next 30 days we'll see it go up another 30%. You will have to watch out. Selling me and go away. Maybe, just maybe, this time is not different. Bitcoin hits 101K as US strategic reserve bills become law and Bitcoin mass adoption accelerates. The impact of positive Bitcoin-related legislative and regulative progressive fine and progress. The impact of positive Bitcoin-relative legislative and regulatory progress finally trickles down to Bitcoin price as the top cryptocurrency rally above $101,000. Guys, drop it out in the comment section. How high do you see Bitcoin going in the coming days and coming weeks? Do you believe a new all-time highs is possible? Are you selling for some sweet profit right now? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notifications to get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember, guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more. Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is.
You have to see it for yourself.